morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in Encinitas. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Wednesday, December 17th. You'll be interested to know, 122 years ago, today in 1903, Wilbur and Orville Wright made the first controlled, sustained-powered flight near Kitty Hawk, lifting their machine into the air and traveling a short distance under pilot control. That breakthrough demonstrated that human heavier-than-air flight was achievable and set the foundation for modern aviation, inspiring innovations in transportation, engineering, and global connectivity. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Wednesday in Encinitas. This morning it's looking clean with waves around 2+ feet. Conditions remain clean through the morning, holding at 2 to 3 feet. By midday, we'll see the waves bump up to 2 to 3+ feet and become choppy as the wind shifts on shore at 6 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 9 a.m. with the 4-foot outgoing high tide, when the west swell is 2 feet at 13 seconds, and the offshore wind is 1 mile per hour. The first high tide on Wednesday will be 5.5 feet at 6:45 a.m., followed by a half-foot low tide at 2:15. The nearshore buoy at Beacons reads 64 degrees for the water temperature. Thursday offers clean conditions with waves around 2 to 3 feet, ideal for a morning session. Friday maintains similar size, but conditions remain clean, providing a great opportunity for fun rides. Saturday sees a shift with choppy conditions and smaller waves, making it the least favorable day of the period. Overall, Thursday and Friday present the best options for surfers. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 59 degrees with no wind. The sunset will take place at 4:45, and it will rise again tomorrow at 6:49. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog early today, becoming partly sunny later, with a high near 64 and a light breeze. Tonight, expect more patchy fog and mostly cloudy skies, with a low around 56 and looking ahead in the weather. Thursday will be mostly sunny with a high near 68 and patchy fog before 4 p.m., with a light northwest breeze up to 5 miles per hour. Friday and Sunday will be mostly sunny with highs near 67 on Friday and near 64 on Sunday, with patchy fog possible overnight and again Sunday morning. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, the decommissioning of the San Onofre nuclear generating station is nearing its end, as crews continue to dismantle the site piece by piece since 2020. The plant was officially shut down in 2013, and the substantial demolition began with auxiliary buildings. Most materials have been transported to Clive, Utah, with about 400,000 pounds of rubble removed, according to Ron Ponce, General Manager for Site Closure and Environmental Oversight. The iconic domes, a San Diego landmark since the early 1980s, are next on the list for demolition, which will involve excavators slowly dismantling them rather than a dramatic implosion. Pontus noted that this method reduces the risk of releasing nuclear radiation, and precautions are in place to control dust during the process. He expects the domes to be fully demolished by the end of 2027, with complete decommissioning by 2028. Now on to sports. The NFL playoff bracket is going to have fewer familiar faces this season. Thanks to the Kansas City Chiefs' loss to the Los Angeles Chargers, they have been eliminated from playoff contention. For the first time since the 1998 campaign, the postseason will not feature either Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, or Patrick Mahomes. While Manning and Brady are retired, Mahomes has kept the streak alive in recent years. However, this season has been different, with the Chiefs struggling to a 6-win and 8-loss record. Mahomes' injury adds uncertainty to at least part of his 2026 campaign. In local sports, the San Diego Padres finalized manager Craig Stammen's coaching staff, with the hiring of Bob Henley as the third base coach, Kevin Plawecki as the catching coach, and Ryan Goins as the infield coach for the 2026 season. Most of the new staff has a previous relationship with Stammen from their time together with the Washington Nationals. Henley brings valuable insight and an aggressive base-running style, which should support Stammen in high-pressure situations. Goins emphasizes fundamentals, while Plawecki helps manage clubhouse dynamics, crucial for Stammen's success as a first-year manager. The Friar faithful expect the team to contend for a postseason berth in 2026. In top news, there will be, no doubt, many occupations that we cannot even imagine today. But here are 4 that seem possible. Artificial intelligence technology is going to transform how we live and work in ways we cannot begin to imagine today. While it may make some jobs obsolete, it will also create whole new jobs centered on the technology and its advances. One potential role is the AI explainer, an expert who translates complex AI concepts into plain language. Another is the AI chooser, who helps companies select appropriate AI systems for various tasks. Auditors and cleaners will address bias in AI decisions, while trainers will use AI to tailor employee education. These jobs are just the beginning, as AI will create countless new roles and opportunities. In business news, stock futures slid as traders absorbed shaky U.S. economic data. The S&P 500 futures decreased by 0.2%. NASDAQ 100 futures fell by 0.3%, while futures tied to the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 79 points, or roughly 0.2%. The U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics released its November job report, showing the economy shed 105,000 jobs in October. The unemployment rate rose to 4.6%, its highest since September 2021. However, 64,000 jobs were added in November, surpassing the Dow Jones estimate of 45,000. Bob Elliott, CEO of Unlimited Funds, stated, "This is probably not the time to be bulked up on stocks." In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 0.5% to just over $87,000. Ethereum is unchanged at about $2,900. And SRP is up 3% to $1.92. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. Robinhood is making its biggest bet yet on the convergence of artificial intelligence and prediction markets, unveiling an AI-powered investing assistant and sports trading tools. CEO Vlad Tenev stated, Robinhood is ushering in a new era in which AI and prediction markets will come together to change the future of finance and news. Since the prediction markets feature launched, more than 1 million customers have traded 11 billion contracts. Customers asked for more, prompting an emphasis on prediction markets in the announcement. The hub will allow dollar-based trading and thousands of live events across various sectors, available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Robinhood is also launching Cortex, an on-platform AI assistant to chat through trading ideas. And in entertainment news, the Prime Video adaptation of the beloved post-apocalyptic video game, Fallout, premieres its second season this week. This season, it leaves behind California for New Vegas, featuring new monsters and villains, but the same trio of protagonists. Walton Goggins returns as the Ghoul, who grapples with his identity while searching for his family. Lucy, played by Ella Purnell, faces challenges in her quest to find her abducted father. With weekly episodes, viewers will have nearly 2 months to engage with the evolving narrative. As the season unfolds, pressing questions surrounding corporate conspiracies and character motivations emerge. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American inventor and aviation pioneer, Wilbur Wright. And he said, "It is possible to fly without motors, but not without knowledge and skill." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in Encinitas.